Hello, welcome back to Apocalypse Otaku. I am your host, Shar, and I am here to give you your anime voice actor birthdays, your adult swim schedule, and I have some JoJo news, as usual. If they keep putting out the JoJo news, then I'm going to keep bringing it to you. So, today's birthdays. Yes, there's more than one. It's Dave Wittenberg, Michael Adamthwaite. Yes, Michael Adamthwaite. Felice Sampler. And those are your birthdays for September the 1st. So now we are going to go on to the JoJo news. Alright. So for those of you who do read the mangas, I have some news. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure ends Part 8 with a fan favorite JoJo's return. Haha. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is courtesy of Screen Rant. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure its part ends its eighth part by introducing an alternate version of a fan favorite character for the first time. And for those of you who don't want to hear any spoilers, this is when you might want to mute. Because from here on out, there will be spoilers. So, okay. After more than 10 years, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 8, JoJo Lion, ends by revealing a new take on an old fan favorite character, Joseph Joestar. JoJo Lion finished up with its two final chapters featuring an extended flashback to the Radio Gaga incident, which took place in 1941. The date immediately raised some eyebrows amongst fans as the 1940s were closely associated with Joseph Joestar. The protagonist of Part 2, who continued to appear into Parts 3 and 4. However, since Joseph's father, Johnny, had taken a different path throughout his life in the alternate timeline shown in its parts 7 and 8, it wasn't clear what Joseph's life was like. Chapter 109 introduced a new JoJo character, referred to as Fumikun, an oblivious name who enters the service of the elderly Lucy Steele, representing the Speedwagon Foundation. Now, chapter 110, the final chapter of JoJo Lion, reveals that Fumikun's real name is Joseph Joestar, rendered in Japanese as Josephu, in turn morphed into Fumikun. Joseph uses a number of his well-known tricks and abilities, such as his stand, Hermit Purple, and his signature clacker ball weapon, which he used in part 2. Joseph Joseph saves Lucy's life, but she's injured and he decides to follow her back to America to ensure she's okay. Of course, World War II breaks out shortly after, and Joseph isn't able to return to Japan. Instead, living in New York City with his alternate self once did. What's interesting is that the Part 8's protagonist, Josuke, is a fusion of two people, Josefume Kujo and Yoshikaga Kira, that I cannot wrap my head around. Uh, well, this Kira is the child of Holly Joestar Kira. What? No, come on. Making him Joseph's grandchild. Josefumi Kujo's relationship to the Joestar family was unclear, despite being shown to have the Joestar birthmark. Joseph's time in Japan offers a potential explanation. Before meeting Lucy, Joseph is known to have a Japanese girlfriend. Since he never returns to Japan, it's possible that this woman gave birth to Joseph's child during the war, thus establishing a previously unknown branch of the Joestar family. This makes a convenient parallel to part 4. Diamond is Unbreakable, wherein it's revealed that Joseph had a mistress in Japan who birthed an illegitimate son, Josuke Higashikata. Josefumi Kujo is also shown to closely resemble Part 4's Josuke's design, further reinforcing the connection. Are you as confused as I am? This theory has yet to be outright confirmed, although it's possible it could come up to the recently announced Part 9, JoJo Land. Yes, there's a Part 9. Something similar was done in Part 8, which flashed back to Johnny's life after Part 7 to establish the already complex genealogy of the Higashikatas and the Joestars. The differences between this Joseph, and the original incarnation are substantial, though. There are no indication that he has undergone the experiences with the Pillarmen shown in Part 2, and his life as a part Japanese man in 1940s New York would be quite different than his European descended counterpart. Joseph also seemed to have learned to manifest his stand, Hermit Purple, far earlier than he did in the original timeline, as he only gained access to that ability in Part 3. It remains to be seen whether JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 9 will continue to feature this new incarnation of Joseph, or whether these two chapters will be fans only glimpses at him in his timeline. Fortunately, with only a 3-month break set between parts, fans fans won't have to wait too long to find out. So, yeah, yeah, I'm going on. I'm confused. So, now, for Wednesday, September 1st, we have, this is the Adult Swim, by the way, Bob's Burgers at 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, you have American Dad. 10 o'clock, you have Family Guy. At 11 o'clock, Rick and Morty. At midnight, Robot Chicken. 12:30, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. 1 a.m. is going to be Venture Brothers. 1:30, Family Guy. 2:30, Bob's Burgers. 3:30, Rick and Morty. 4 a.m. is Jim Asedu. 4:30, Robot Chicken. At 5 a.m., Naruto Shippuden. And at 5:30, if you're still awake, it's going to be Samurai Jack. And if you guys aren't subscribed, please go ahead and do that now. That way, you guys get notified when we drop a new video. And also, give us that thumbs up if you like what we're doing. And share us. Please do share us. We love it when people share us with people who love anime, the MCU, or both, because you never know from day to day what we're going to have. So, on that note, I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video.